Hi, I'm Paul from Production Expert. Today I'm going to show you how to reamp using the Line 6 Helix. So as you can see on my screen here, I've got the Helix editor up. And the first thing that I need to make sure is that my input here is set to guitar. So I'm actually recording and playing through my guitar here. You've got lots of different options where I can choose auxiliary variax input, microphone, return 1, and it goes all the way down here to USB 7 and 8. So for the start of this video, I'm only worried about recording either by using the multi input or by using the guitar input. Let's just keep it on guitar for the moment. So what I'm going to do now is to switch to my DAW. So if I go into my song setup here, where I can choose all of my ins and outs, I can choose what part of the Helix I'm going to be recording. So let's choose the ins first. So my main outs, which is the guitar sound that you're hearing, is coming back in on inputs 1 and 2. My DI in is input 7, and my mic in is input 8 there. What I can do with the Helix, very much like a UAD Apollo interface, is I can monitor using effects, but not actually record those effects. Let's just check our outputs now. So I've set up 2 outputs here. I've got my monitor outs, which are my outputs 1 and 2, which again is my guitar sound. And I've also set up another one, which is output 3, which I'm going to call reamp. Let's click OK. So the reason that I've set this up here to record 2 guitars is I'm going to record the sound that you can hear now, which is the amp sound, and also a DI'd sound. So let's just rename this. Okay, so let's record something. So now if I take this out of record and I put the DI in mute, and if we listen back to the first guitar, you can see it's exactly as I played it. But now if I listen to my DI'd guitar here, so if I mute that one, that's just the sound of the guitar, not going through any other effects. So why do we need this? Well, there's a few different reasons why it's always handy to record a DI guitar. The main reason is if you want to change the sound of the amplifier afterwards. So you're in the mixing stage and you decide that you don't want a Marshall sound, you want a AC30 sound or a Fender sound. You can do that. Now, another great reason for recording a DI guitar is timing. So for instance, I can change the timing of my DI'd guitar and then reamp it, and it will always sound more natural than adjusting the timing on the guitar with the effects pre-recorded. So say that I've got this guitar here. Let's just delete my main guitar there. And I've got this. But I want to reamp it. So I've got this part here and I'm happy with the performance. Now I need to change my outputs to reamp. Now if I play now, you won't hear anything. But if I go back into my Helix editor and I choose USB 3 and 4, now let's listen. Right, let's loop that, because what I can do now is to go back into my Helix software and completely change the sound. So say that I'm happy with that sound now. I can now go back into my DAW and record that down. And now we have the process signal. So now let's change the DI signal back to the main outputs. So we still have this DI guitar as well. So in the future, if I want to go back and change the sound again, I can do that. The Line 6 Helix really is a fantastic tool. It sounds amazing and it's so versatile for doing this sort of stuff. So I'm Paul from Production Expert. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys next time.